Oh, there you go.
All right, hold up. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all good in the hood of make believe. I encourage the hate. I let it motivate. The shows arrive. I'm 210 50 business.
What the business is? It's your boy Johnny Handsome, everybody's favorite neighbor with a lot of flavor. What up?
Nothing. What you been going on?
Man, not much, man. Business as usual. You know what I'm saying? Me and the guys, we trying to damn do something different this year from, what we did last year. We got a couple of songs we working on and visuals to go along with that, but we're gonna add a little something extra in there. I don't want to speak on it too soon, but when it's close to getting done, then we gonna let the people know what we got going on. If they want to participate, they'll be able to do that. Either digitally online or they can come in person and see if they in the area, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be to that capacity where we gotta, do it for ourselves. So that's where we at with it right now. You know what I'm saying? But just staying focused on that, finding out all the necessary components to put everything together so the money can start flowing in a little easier. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Business as usual. What you got going on, bro? Been a minute since we was able to connect.
Man, you know me. Like transition, going through it, but
hmm
just having to peep out some people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 definitely, definitely.
How like one thing I talked about was like being real with somebody. Like
hmm
say you hating on somebody, right?
Yeah,
But you want to keep it real with them.
right.
How do you keep it real with them if you hating on 'em?
That part,
Let me give you an
that part.
example. It's hard as hell to keep it real with somebody if you hating on them. Cause this is how the
hmm
conversation gotta be. I'm gonna keep it real with you, homie.
Okay.
I'm
Let me
hating on
hear.
you, bro. You getting more money than me. You smoking weed, cheating. You got the girl. You got the women. You got the car. You got the big house. I'm hating on your ass, nigga.
Yeah,
I
that's how
don't
it
like
works.
you. I don't like you, but I'm your
Yo,
boy.
yeah. Hey, like I be telling people, I'm like, look. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody eat. All people got to do is link in and we gonna connect and we gonna get it together. So you know what I mean? That's what I'm about. I'm man about business. I need to be around bosses, and if they ain't a boss yet, I want to show them how to be a boss so they can do it for themselves. In the future. Some people like to keep certain people up under them because they feel like, oh, if I ain't got them, my shit gonna fall apart. Nah, that's not the type of mentality I have. I want to be able to build people up, and we all eat. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like you used to be able to eat at my table. Now you got your own table you can eat at. Like let me sit at your table now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's like I disappeared for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A motherfucker disappeared, and the people I deal with, which I'm no longer dealing with,
Right. Right.
and they think is oh he messed up. He fucking
Yeah.
up, and it's not
Yeah.
the case because the case is, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna get it out
hmm
there. I don't care who don't like it, who like it, and who don't.
Yeah. Fuck them.
What I came to realize is recovery ain't for everyone because of the simple fact that if you have a problem with drugs, okay,
Right.
but more than likely you got that problem with drugs because you have something going on within.
Right.
So
Yeah. Right.
you can get the tools to stay clean, but that shit ain't gonna work if you ain't figured
hmm
out what you got going on here.
Fact.
And what I'm
Fact.
saying is, if you can't control on what's going on in here, that's gonna be the reason why you fuck up.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
I did my shit opposite. I figured out what was going on in here, and I'm still am.
Right.
But the recovery and staying clean, some people say you can't say you got it. But motherfucker, I got it.
Right.
I
Right.
got it. Now I gotta figure out what's going on in here so I don't fuck up. And sometimes I gotta figure out what's going on in here. I gotta leave motherfuckers alone.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, and that's like the add on to that. It's so many people I have ran into that feel like life is not life if they ain't up under or around people. Sometimes you got to go and isolate yourself from people just so you can, you know, get into that deep thought and meditate on what's going on, what's going, you know, what do I need to work on for me? You know what I'm saying? But when you always in the mix, you ain't really focused on you. You focused on everything around you. You know what I'm saying? So when you disappear, people like, oh, he acting funny now, or whatever the case may be. Like, nah, I ain't even it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't understand what's going on, then you ain't on my level. You know, get your weight up.
Fact. I had to go to Clarksville, see my parents and shit.
Right.
And I had a deep conversation. I had a conversation, had us all in tears.
Man.
I felt. I felt as long as I am going to meet,
Yeah.
reading these daily things, calling people when I need someone to talk to, and all that shit. I got them, but once I stop, I don't got them. So now I'm thinking, oh, so y'all know everything about this big book and about this recovery shit.
Right.
But when I tell y'all, I got some shit going on in my heart, in my soul, that fucking big book, it ain't gonna help. Because the only big book I know is the motherfucking Holy Bible.
That's it. That's it.
And to me,
that's it.
Reading that Holy Bible, that'll help you more than all this other shit because that Holy Bible touches your motherfucking soul.
Facts. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I tell people it's you know, man, you know, had their hand in it and wrote scriptures that wasn't from God because it's scriptures in there I question, but there is a lot of gems in there that'll help you through any situation you're going through. There's a scripture for it. You just gotta look for it.
Right. Right. And then like what I came to see what what really opened my eyes was I can tell someone in this field, man, I feel like the sky is turning green. We got big old 25,000 foot worms growing out the earth.
Right.
I seen a dinosaur the other day. My homeboy seen it too. We still clean. Give me a drug test now and I pass. They gonna find something in that big book to read step 9. Read step 8. Shit like that. Nah, nigga.
Right.
That ain't what I'm saying what I'm saying is some shit you going through, that big book ain't gonna help. I know someone, I'm not gonna say no names, and I'm not talking about you because this person will see it. So you know this big book, front and back, word by word. You can call it, you can quote it.
Yeah, verbatim.
But when it comes to things like being able to communicate with a significant other and take some time to talk about life, what you're going through, without having to resort or revert to the big book and just tell me what's on your mind and what's on your heart without having to, hold on, let me look and see.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't you don't
yeah,
know nothing. But that big
yeah.
book, you can't just come off the
That's
head
it.
like me and have a conversation like me and you do without you
Right,
having to
right.
say, without you having to say, hold on, let me go get this Bible, let me go get this big book and try to find what I can help you with.
Yeah,
And you find something and it has nothing to do with what I'm going through.
right,
And
right.
that's what got me. Like
Yeah,
when you go to these meetings, it's a lot of love. They do love you.
right,
And if you do
right,
relapse, they do bring you back in. But
right.
what I'm going through in my head and in my heart and my soul and how I'm feeling, that shit ain't gonna
Hmm.
help. I'm not calling the big book a shit or nothing, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
it ain't gonna help me.
yeah, yeah.
You
Because
know what I'm saying?
basically,
Like,
the book only touch on substance abuse. Like like you said, the issue is deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It was something in you that made you turn to that substance in the first place.
yeah.
So yeah, I can dig it.
Like I learned because I'm a licensed peer support specialist, and I found
Mm,
out that
that's
you
what's
have to
up.
find out what's in with the core of it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And the classes I was going through, they weren't figuring out the core. You know,
right,
I got to figure out the core. And my core is the past, what I've been through, which was my fault because I put myself through it.
right,
The problem is I lost time. I
right,
lost 20 years of time, and I'm in the mode where I got to catch up, but I know I can't. It's impossible. It's
right.
impossible to get 20 plus years of my
20,
life back.
yes, yes.
I got to find something to be where I'm at and make my
Hmm.
future better.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But
I
I'm
can dig
still
it.
struggling with what I did to this person, having to get back right with my baby mamas, making my
Hmm.
parents know that, hey, I'm changed. Like
Yeah.
I had a conversation with him, and it got emotional because I broke it down to him. Like, look, I have no problem with staying clean. The problem
Right.
is I got friends when I'm in this recovery shit, but the minute I
Hmm.
stop, I got
Hmm.
no friends. So now I feel like the decisions I made to pick
Yeah.
these friends have been wrong because they're no longer fucking with me. So now I believe that I have a problem with making right decisions.
Mm.
And that's something in here where a book is not going I can be wrong,
Hmm.
but I don't want someone to read a big book to me. I want you to tell me, hey bro, look here, off the record, off the book,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
this is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That part. That part. Like give me real life experiences I can
In the
relate to.
studio, I'm working. I'm working. My bad. But
Oh, you good.
that's how I feel. I could be wrong. I could be right. I could have people who agree. I could have people that
Yeah.
won't. I didn't want to talk about it because of that. It could be a lot of backlash if people see this episode. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Which
Right.
I'm kind of trying to make them see it because tell me if I'm wrong. And if I'm
Hmm.
wrong, comment why I'm wrong and what I should do.
Right. Right. Right.
Because
I feel you.
it's not a lot of people who feel like this.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I could be offending people, but I'm not. If I'm
Yeah.
offending you, tell me why
That's
and
yeah.
tell me what I could do to make myself not feel like I'm feeling.
Right. Right.
Why do I
Yeah.
have to push off from the world, not talk to my homeboy, but just be like, I'm good. Don't worry. I'll get back going through some shit.
Right. Right. Right.
Because
Hmm.
I want to make this shit public so
Yeah.
people see, damn, why is he going through that? And I'll let it be known in the future. It's a big, it's a reason. It's a real
Right.
reason. You know what I'm saying? Like at my job, that's another thing. I've been in a job for a year and got fired
Right.
over bullshit. So if the people
Right.
that see me talking about this job, I won't say the name, but if they see this and they know they wrong, and they're wrong because I heard of the change that's happened. So it took me to lose my job and not let it go and make it better for the people who are coming there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You
Right.
ain't gotta say I did it, but
Right.
you're welcome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now people are seeing shit, and now they like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I've been telling you. I've been telling you. You like it right now, but I see shit that y'all don't see.
Right.
And I warned you, but you just like, oh, he crazy. He think he know. But then now you see.
Yeah. 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 And it's usually like that, man. Whenever you dropping facts and speaking truth and for whatever reason it don't register to them, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? It takes you having to remove yourself or being removed from that space, and then they finally like, oh damn, you know. He wasn't crazy at all. Like he was telling the truth. Like
Yeah.
real talk, so yeah, I feel you.
And then now it's like, damn, he wasn't just bullshitting the whole time. He was in that dish pit. I was in that dish pit plotting
Yeah, yeah.
and dropping gems like, hey, this ain't right over here. You better watch out.
hmm
Y'all good now. It's
Yeah,
gonna change.
yeah, yeah.
It's gonna change. And I took one
hmm
for the team. I took one for the team, and I let it be known in corporate and told them.
hmm
And
Okay, yeah.
now my friend shows me a message that was sent, and this message was basically saying, "Hey, because of this guy, didn't say my name, because of someone,
Right.
we got to go by the book now."
Yeah.
But going by the book would
hmm
make things fair and would make things better for this place.
Right, right.
And then when people find out, like I told someone who was supposed to be my best friend,
hmm
my homegirl, my ex, I
Yeah.
told her, hey, I'm gonna quit my job and I'm going over here. First thing she said was, out of the big book, I feel like you are self-sabotaging yourself.
Mm. What the fuck?
You supposed to be my best friend. You supposed to be
hmm
someone I can fucking talk to. You supposed to be a motherfucker bitch that I can that uplift me and tell me it's gonna work.
Yeah, yeah. And
If you
even
feel
if
like
even if they don't understand at first, they're willing to help and make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't see the vision you seeing, but the one that truly love you, they're gonna be like, yo, how can I help? You know what I'm saying? Instead of pushing your dreams and ambitions out the window, like, nah, you gonna ruin yourself, or whatever the case may be. Like, yeah, that ain't good. That ain't a good look.
yeah, let me tell you a story.
hmm
She might not like it. I don't give a fuck. So Valentine's Day was coming up, and
Right.
for a whole almost year, I've been begging my job for more hours, overtime, right?
Yeah.
So someone calls out, and I'm already scheduled for 6 days a week, 5 days a week. I
Right.
six. Valentine's Day
hmm
comes up. They want me to work a double. I
Mm,
love Valentine's Day, but my whole
mhm,
thing was, look, I want to work a double on Valentine's Day, but the next time we're off, we gonna
mhm.
celebrate because I got
Yeah,
over.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
over.
That's what grown-ups do because you ain't always gonna get the time on that day to do whatever. So yeah, I get it.
So this motherfucker gets mad, tells me, cusses me out, calls me a liar, bitch, all type of shit.
Man.
Says that I got a backup plan, meaning I got enough bitch.
Mm.
So I don't take the overtime.
Yeah.
I tell my job why. They understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she tells me I'm leaving for a few days. I said, oh.
A few days.
I said, oh, don't worry about it. I ain't say nothing. I went home, packed my shit, and I left. Got my own place. And an hour
Right.
later, I bought a car.
Mm.
Next
Mm.
day,
Mm-hmm.
I'm scheduled. I come in, someone don't show up. I cover the shift. That's a double. Next week,
Mm-hmm.
I got 57 hours.
Dang.
I'm looking at a what 80 hour check, not knowing how much
Yeah.
it's gonna be. Man,
In 1 week.
my check hit, that bitch was $1,200. First thing I
Mm-hmm.
thought was 400 for rent, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
The rest,
Mm-hmm.
the rest, happy fucking Valentine's Day. Let's go.
Right. I can dig it. Mm-hmm.
So all that shit caused the
Yeah.
breakup. And then when people break up, they think that, oh, he gonna fuck up. But
Right.
fucks up, buys a car an hour later, quits their job. The very next day, they're at work.
Right.
More
Mm-hmm.
hours, more money,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still clean. Who relapses and does that?
Exactly. Exactly.
A functional drug addict. I'm not functional.
Right.
Once I go in,
Right.
I go all the way in.
Yeah. Right. Right. Go dumb with it. Like,
Yeah,
I can't come to work today.
yeah,
Fuck
I'm
that shit.
going dumb.
Right.
Going dumb. I worked a couple days ago, got off
Hmm.
at closing, got off at
Yeah.
12, got home at 1, woke up
Hmm.
at 6, had to be at work at 8.
Right.
If you're getting high, you're not gonna do that
Yeah,
unless you're functional.
exactly.
I'm not a
Exactly.
function.
Right.
So I'm saying
Right.
I seen everything that was going on and I walked out. But then I was
Yeah.
told I walked out like a bitch. But
Damn.
I made sure, look, I made sure my part of the bills was paid, what I owed
Right.
paid. I didn't
Right.
you like paying all of my shit. I
Right.
paid it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I feel you. That's some stand up shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I could have just been like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
It's in your name, pay for the shit.
Right. Exactly.
But I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I made sure everything was cool. But now you gotta fend for yourself.
Right.
You
What you
know
gonna do now?
what
You
you
good
gonna
for
do
this
next?
month, but what you gonna do next month?
It's sad, but hey, but then you see when it happens,
Hmm.
I got fixed up.
Yeah.
I got right. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I got right.
Hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm realizing I can travel. So I've been traveling and
Right.
I'm living life
Hmm.
without this person. But
Yeah. Yeah.
this person was supposed to be with me because I told her what I was gonna do. I'm gonna get a car,
Right.
I'm gonna get these hours, we gonna get this money,
Right.
we gonna travel.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I'm doing that without you. So it's like you weren't even
Mm.
part of my plan in the first place.
Right. And you just pulling her in like, okay, that's what's up. Be my my ride or die. We riding a shotgun. I got the wheel, and we gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And now
Yeah.
it's like, so I bring you in, and I get to a point where God gets me here, and he's like, I can take you here, but you got somebody with you that's gonna bring you down. So I'm gonna keep you
Mm.
here. As soon as I got rid of that,
Started elevating a little bit, like.
yeah. And the way I'm
Hmm.
thinking about shit, seeing that shit, not fucking with him, not fucking with her, saying hi to
Hmm.
him. They asking me if I want to kick it after work or go. No, I don't.
Yeah. Right.
No, I don't. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I don't want to do none of that shit. Y'all
I
can
don't
come over
blame
here. Y'all can come over here. But as far as
you. Hmm.
anything else, nah. But I really don't want you to come here because, tell you the truth, I don't like a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah. I feel you. Same.
I ain't trying to be your friend. I ain't trying to kick it with you. I ain't trying to have you call my phone. I don't even want you to have my
Right.
phone number nor social media because you're going to ask
Right.
for something eventually. You're going to think we
Yeah.
so goddamn cool, you can ask
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah. Like, nah. We ain't on that level of coolness. Like you asking me for nah. I'm good, bro. Or I'm good, sis, because they ask for shit too.
And won't even say good morning before you ask.
Yeah, yeah. The best you will get is, I don't usually ask people for stuff, but hey, can I borrow? I'm like, nah, I don't even know
No.
you like that. I don't
And
know
then,
you
and
like
then I
that.
and then I screenshot them and I put them on Facebook.
Right, right.
That's
Hmm.
what I do.
Hmm.
Exactly what I do. And
Yep.
shit,
I don't blame
that's what's been cracking. Like I always got some shit going on.
you.
Always,
Yeah.
and I don't like it. But what happens is like God brings you up here, and the devil's like he's getting away.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting away, and God, he has to give permission to the devil to let him fuck with you. So
Right.
God's like, yeah, I understand. He was living with you for a while, but now the nigga see he can come up. I'll let
Hmm.
to make it fair with you. I'll get him halfway and let you fuck with him.
Yeah.
But if he don't fuck with you, leave the nigga alone.
Right, right.
That's not
Yep.
what they saying, but in my mind, that's what it's like. Like, look here, man. I'll meet you halfway, bro. But if he keep on doing
Hmm.
right, I'm taking him and leave his ass alone.
Yeah.
He starts
And
fucking
I.
up. When I get him up there, feel free to take.
Hmm. Hmm. Exactly. And that's basically what it is. Like you go through these tests. You don't get to study for the test in life before the test happens. You go through the test and then you be like, damn, where I fucked up at. You figure it out. Some people figure it out, some people never do, which is why they stay stagnant, their whole life in the same situation, going through the same thing over and over again. But yeah, it's like, if you tell God, like, yo, I want to be like you, I want to be a God, then God gonna be like, oh, okay. I'm gonna put you in the field of devils and see how you make it out. Cause
Right,
then I know you really want it. Since I know you really want it, then I'm gonna open up that door and let you have it. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
But
And
most
it's
people,
like
some people don't pass that test though.
yeah, it's like when I went back to Clarksville, I took somebody with me, and
Hmm.
my dad wasn't understanding why I took this person to the places that the bad shit happened. Like we riding around, I'm like, you see that trash can, that dumpster? I
Hmm.
OD'd 3 times behind that trash can dumpster. You see
Damn.
that over there, that little park? I used to sleep on that bench right there. Let me show
Hmm.
you something else. You see here, that's why I OD'd 7 times and woke up to the hospital. Hospital right there. You see them
Hmm.
woods over there? I used to hide my duffel bags over there. And right over there,
Hmm.
in them woods over there, it's a trail. I would pinch my tent over there.
Right.
So I'm telling this person there and I'm looking, and this motherfucker crying.
Dang.
I get home and I'm telling my dad, and he's not understanding. But once I broke it down to him, I see his eyes watering. And he's like, damn, like I never knew that you thought about it like that, and it makes sense. And I'm telling him why I feel like I ain't got no friends and why I'm alone. And he's like, I see it. I see it coming. I'm like, I leave it alone. I'm like, all right, I got you. Talk to my mama. My mama's the same way. The person I'm with, my person I'm with sitting at the dinner table, and they getting them eyes too. And my mom, my mom's crying. I'm like, yeah, I feel like that. And I feel like I don't want to know nobody but like 5 people. Because I don't trust nobody because the decisions I made have been wrong for 20 years. I think when I said that, they like, you have been making wrong decisions for 20 years. So I understand why you don't want to make a decision like that, choosing someone to be in your life, because you really don't know what they're going through. You really don't know what's up here, and you really don't know if they have intentional motives.
Right.
Especially if you're doing something. Like I got a friend who thinks I'm loaded. I told her, if you need anything, holla at me. I got it, I got you. I seen her the other day, gave her 20. Went last week. Bought her some shit she needed.
Yeah.
Hey, I get not a good morning, but hey, can I borrow something? I'm like, no, I got kids. Boom, boom, boom. This motherfucker tell me, well, you told me if I need anything, just ask me. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm thinking you knew that I meant a necessity.
Yeah.
Not cigarettes, and I don't smoke.
Right, exactly. So I'm not supporting your habit.
But you have 2 hands, 10 fingers, 2 feet, and 10 toes, and a bus stop across the street. What I'm saying is you can get a job.
Yep.
So what do I look like? What do I look like letting you use money that I won't fucking get back when you have everything that I had? And I was homeless at one time, going to the bus stop and going work. How that make me look?
Right. I feel you on that, bro.
Like a motherfucking fool.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucking fool. Man, can't do that. Hey, we got a few minutes left.
No doubt. But yeah, that's some deep shit, man. Like, and I'm glad we able to talk it out and you get that off your chest, because sometimes, you got to get that off your chest just so you can focus and move forward. So, good shit, my nigga. I'm good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. After you came up out of that situation, because I be thinking about you daily, like, damn, what my nigga 10 doing? I hope my nigga 10, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't just pull up on you, because we in 2 different states, so, yeah. But yeah.
And see, I think I'm gonna start making. I think I'm gonna start making vlogs, so people won't think that I'm disappearing. I'm here.
Right.
I might just do like little tell them motherfuckers what's going on, ask questions, shit like that. And I see you doing your thing on TikTok.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back, get back on TikTok, get the wheels rolling like I used to. So, because I was making videos like every day. I come up with like 4 or 5 videos to create for content, and boom, just release them periodically, not all at one day, but you know how that works.
What I can do, man, is like with these right here, I can clip out some of the shit that you say, send them to you, throw them on there, link them up to the.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that. And what I'm gonna do is, and on my off days, like as soon as I get done with this, I'm gonna edit, make the clips for me, make the clips for you, then make the
Mm-hmm.
clips where both of us talk some good shit. Send you
Yeah.
all of them. Send you all of
Yep.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you do with the TikTok.
Yep. Yep. Because I share them on all my platforms. Like I'm trying to get back on Instagram regularly, like I used to. But like I'm doing it step by step because I'm starting to figure things out and understand it a little better than I did before. So, yeah, it's chess not checkers.
Yeah,
Got to make these moves.
yeah, and different content on different shit too is what I learned.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
But sometimes, like with the clips, you clip them and put the
Hmm.
link to where you see the real video.
Yeah. The whole video. Yep.
What I'm
That's what I would
saying,
do.
like,
Hmm.
but that takes some fucking time, and
Yeah.
that takes having somebody knowing how to do it. But
Yeah.
I got time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
I'm back motivated. You know what I'm saying? So
Good shit. Good shit.
'cause I
Yeah.
was doing it.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
it faithfully.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Faith.
We was on it. We was rolling, boy. And that's how I knew some shit was going down because I was like, damn, we ain't linked up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But that's life. I understand it. My peoples would be like, yo, you be going MIA. I'm like, shit. If you walked in my shoes, you'll understand. Like I could sit here and explain it to you all day. The shit I got to do that day, but I want to do some business. Let me know how it's going down and when it's going down, and I make sure I'm there. Other than that, I can't make you no promises.
And then my thing is, hey, you have my phone number.
Right,
Like you have my phone number. Call me.
right. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Call me.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Call me. That's all I be
That's,
saying. But
yeah,
it's all good.
that's what's up. Yeah, definitely. Always, it's all good in the hood.
Always, man. What you got
Mm.
going on in the future?
Um, nothing really trying to get this paperwork right so that paper can work right. You know what I'm saying? Like that might go over people's heads, but getting this paperwork right. So, like I said, like next year we're expecting to be then elevated to, a higher level than where we at. Cause I was talking to one of my homeboys, he worked in the tax business, IRS and shit. And he put me down on some shit I need to do to get this paper correct and legit, as far as LLCs, DBAs, which I have an LLC, but I did, he schooled me on the DBAs and, and getting shit done. So, it's like finally I'm getting those pieces. Like I know the basics, but I'm getting those pieces that's going to connect it all together and make it work. So that's pretty much what we focused on this year.